broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Chris Paul. P.J. Tucker is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Eric Gordon, and it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Paul George out there with Smith. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Sampson in at the 5. Here's Curry. Hauled in by Paul. Outside Harden. Lenard pulls down the board. Curry against Paul. Pass to Sampson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Clint Capella. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Ralph Sampson.
Gordon with it. Screen by Capella. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008, Grant. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, you can be in trouble.
Now here's Curry. Here's Sampson, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Curry against Paul. Smith with a screen on Paul. Curry passes to Smith, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Capella. Now here's Harden from deep. Smith with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Gordon. Paul with it. Fires the 3. First shot won't go. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And the shot goes in.
When you think of this skinny kid that first entered the league, and then now you see his biceps, Stephen Curry has been putting in work.
Here's Capella. Outside Harden. Oh, they get a hand on it. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Paul against Curry. Paul passes to Tucker.
Terrific energy from Curry on the defensive end, using his quick feet and great contest on the shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now here's Curry. Smith outside. Lenard for three. And Tucker pulls it down. Curry against Paul. Gordon down low. Shoots over George. Gordon can't hit. Curry against Paul. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. James Harden picks one up.
Stephen Curry driving the basketball has a nice knack to be able to, once he's inside the paint, to draw the fouls.
Johnson, he's checked in for Harden. It's good.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Paul, shot is off. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Paul. Smith with a screen on Paul. And here's Curry for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 6 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Johnson. Five on the clock. Tucker with a screen on Lenard. From deep, Johnson. Lenard pulls down the board. Here's Smith. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
James Harden, he's checked in for Johnson. 35 seconds left in the first. Paul passes to Tucker. And here's Capella. Inside. Can they get it? And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Capella.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Paul against Curry. Smith with a screen on Paul. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Los Angeles Lakers leading by 10. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
We've got Paul George, Kawhi Lenard out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Smith, and it's Sampson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Houston, they've got P.J. Tucker, Chris Paul out there with James Harden. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Gordon in at the three. Now here's Paul. Gordon, the pass to Tucker. From outside, off the mark.
You gotta love P.J. Tucker's competitive attitude. You get so much sweat equity from him on almost every play.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, that work ethic Tucker possesses doesn't really show up on box scores, Smitty.
Well, B.A., it's one of those intangibles you hear about. But trust me, his teammates notice. One of them once said Tucker is the ultimate teammate because of his effort level.
Now here's Capella. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Smith, and he lays it up and in.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Timeout called. Houston. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Houston. He shared with me that it is a knee sprain, so a sense of relief that even though there's a lot of pain involved, he avoided something more serious. And the outlook is pretty dire. He said the injury will need treatment and rehab, and that it looks like the road to recovery could be a long one.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lenard. Here's Paul. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Down low. Here's Smith. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Gordon. He has 7.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Smith with a screen on Paul. Curry's shot is off. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Harden against Lenard. Floats one up. Harden can't hit. Curry against Paul. Knocked loose. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Awaiting ball.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
That's his first.
And he can't get the first one.
First team foul. At the line for the
He's off on the second. And here's Lenard. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Curry, no good. Curry's gone just 1 of 5 from deep here. Now Harden. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Capella. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
1:51 left in the first half. Here's Gordon. Rejected by George.
Not going to beat Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Timeout call, Houston. Capella inside. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry. The shot comes out, and Houston will come the other way. There's 1:12 left in the second quarter. From 18 feet away, it's rebounded by George. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Shot is good, Sampson. He's got 11.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
54 seconds left in the second. Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense on George a little too tight there. But to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
So he gets them both. Here's Tucker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass pass to Paul. To end the run. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Paul. They double team Curry. George for three. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Out to Gordon. Pass to Tucker. Harden from outside. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. He got it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. So as we conclude the first half.
Your home team, 35. The away team, 12.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The visitors with the ball. Smith out there with Paul George. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Sampson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Paul. It's deflected. And for the Rockets, James Harden out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then there's P.J. Tucker. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the visiting team. George finds Curry. Now here's Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Leonard's got 5 now.
For a guy who hit only 25% of his threes in college, Kawhi has become one of the NBA's best at the wing position.
Gordon can't hit. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
The 3. And it's Paul George with the 3. He's got 7.
One of George's main strengths, able to stretch the floor with his outside shooting.
Timeout called. Houston.
That is your new red team from North.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Shot is good, Sampson.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Home team foul. Ralph Sampson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Curry, and a nice finish on the layup.
We know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed him off right there on that play.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Tucker with a screen on Curry. Paul passes to Tucker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Smith with a screen on Paul. Curry finds Smith. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Smith's got 12 points.
He's so creative in the pick and roll sets because he's a threat at passing the basketball, a phenomenal passer. He's the defense's worst nightmare.
Smith's gone 6 of 7, making it look easy here. Gordon, the pass to Tucker. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Sampson. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
It's good.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Now here's Tucker. Knocks down the long J. Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
That is where P.J. Tucker makes his money, the corner. He is so comfortable there.
Paul against Curry. Over Paul. And the basket by Curry. 14 points for him.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And that one's good. Paul.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Capella. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do. Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Lenard's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Gordon with a screen on Lenard. Harden, the pass to Gordon. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Gordon against George. Pass to Capella. 19 seconds left in the third. Harden with a bucket.
You'd like to see Harden knocking down the mid-range shot. When he doesn't ignore that area of the floor, the defense has a much tougher job to do.
And stolen by Paul. Releases from 15, and they'll get another chance.
James Harden.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Paul George out there with Smith. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Sampson in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Smith. Capella, screen on Leonard. Outside for Harden. Clock at 4. Here's Capella. Basket counts. Capella's got his first 2 points.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
That's his second personal
That's
foul.
good from George.
First team foul. Shooting for your home.
George hits them both.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
That's good from George.
Second team foul. Shooting.
George hits them both. Here's Gordon. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth.
Team foul. Paul George. That's his second personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Curry. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half. Smith against Curry. Now here's Capella. Not a lot of room. Up top, Harden. Puts up a three. Tucker, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Lenard, shot's good.
What strength from the seasoned veteran. Lenard loves going at defenders and scoring on them.
Smith passes to Capella. Now here's Harden. Lenard defending. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Capella. Capella's got 5 assists in the game. Lenard for three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gordon, the pass to Tucker. Gordon outside. Out left to the wing. Capella, screen on Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith finds Tucker. There's the three. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lenard. Ooh, and Lenard throws it down.
The vertical of Kawhi is impressive. Rising up with ease and throwing it down.
Capella, the pass to Harden. And there's the drive. Capella, screen on Curry. Tries a 10-footer. Up again. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And the basket by Lenard.
A guy who's made only 25% on threes in college, Kawhi's range has increased as much as anyone's.
Now here's Tucker. Harden with it. Capella, the pass to Harden. Up top, Smith. Covered by Smith. Lenard way outside. Outside Curry. Up and over Smith. Good. He hits the jumper. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
When Steph Curry gets in a groove like this, it's trouble for the defense. I'm not sure how they can stop him.
Here's Harden. And again, another missed shot. Harden's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the field. George passes to Curry. Back to George. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Capella can't get it to go. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to George. Here's Sampson. Checked by Tucker. The three from Curry. That shot is off. And Houston will come the other way. Ball, he's checked in for Smith.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's Houston's ball.
For the away team, Chris Paul.
Outside Harden. Now Capella. Back to Harden. From outside the arc. Smith with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
George for three. The kick out. Curry. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Clock at 6. Smith passes to Lenard. And a deep three from Curry. From behind the arc. They shoot again. Missed it. And so they get the victory here at home, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.